Hey everybody, Montreal Canadiens made a big announcement today. They went out and signed UFA forward Tyler Toffoli to a free agent contract, 4 years, $17 million. That's a 4.25 million AAV, which is a pretty great number, which interestingly is $325,000 less than he made in his last contract, which was 4.6 million AAV. So let's take a look at Toffoli, our newest Montreal Canadien. Tyler Toffoli, 28 years old, right wing, shoots right. Now, the right wing side was a bit of they needed to add to the right wing side going into this offseason, and they did big time in picking up Josh Anderson in the Max Domi trade and now signing Tyler Toffoli. So the right side is pretty stacked right now, and the left side not too bad, and I think there's good balance there. And I think this is a much better balanced team. We're going to see better scoring, and they've addressed a lot of their problems this offseason, that's for sure. So he is 6'1", 196 pounds. He was drafted 47th overall in the 2010 entry draft by the LA Kings. He started, let's say this. He played his junior hockey for the Ottawa 67s. And the 4 years there, he had 252 games played, 163 goals, 170 assists for 333 points. He then spent just a little bit of time, I didn't mark them, I think it was the Monarch Kings, that's the LA's minor league or AHL club. And then he spent 10 games with the Kings in 2012-13, 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points. And that's the start of his career. The next season, 62 games, 12 goals, 17 assists, 29 points. The following season, 76 games, 23 goals, 26 assists for 49 points. And then he had his career year, 82 games, so career high in games played, 31 goals, career high, 27 assists, career high, and 58 points, career high. So across the board, career highs that season. The next year, 63 games, 16 goals, 18 assists for 34 points. Twice he's had 34 points. The following season, back up to 82 games, 24 goals, 23 assists, 47 points. Another 82-game season, 13 goals, 21 assists, 34 points. And then this past season, he split with LA and Vancouver, 58 games in LA, 18 goals, 16 assists for 34 points. 10 games with Vancouver, 6 goals, 4 assists for another 10 points. So that's a 44-point total in 68 games. In his career, 525 games, 525 games, 145 goals, 155 assists for an even 300 points. And in 54 playoff games, 11 goals, 14 assists, 25 points. And I believe he had 4 points in 7 playoff games this return to play season. Now, interesting on his contract, there are no signing bonuses and there are no trade restrictions. So that means no movement clause and no modified no trade clause. So if things go sour or there's a reason, they can trade him. It's a very tradable contract. The AAV is not out of the question at 4.25 million. Like I said, he's 28 years old and he's making 325,000 less than the last contract. So that's a sign of a flat cap, obviously. Now this pushes the Habs over the cap just a little bit. I don't know the extent of it. I think I'm going to say probably a little over $1 million over the cap, so they have to come back under. They have a lot of time to do that. Teams are allowed to go 10% over the cap in the offseason, as long as by the time games start, they are under the cap. Now, Bergevin has said he wants to have about $1.5 million cushion so that in case they need to, someone gets hurt, they need to bring in another player, whatever. They need some kind of player movement money. And he wants to have about $1.5 million for that. So you're going to see that Montreal has to definitely someone has to move, and players with contracts that could help here. Paul Byron is $3.4 million for the next 3 years. That's $3.4 million. That's probably enough money if they make that move that they get themselves under the cap, and probably where Bergevin would like to see it. I don't anticipate any more signings or bringing players in. So if you're moving Byron, I don't expect anybody coming back for Byron. You probably get a draft pick there. And they bring people back in a trade, and you got salary there, and that could be a problem. So definitely expect someone like Byron, maybe Kulak and Jordan Wheel combined together, something like that to get them under the cap. So this to me is a good contract. It's a good pickup. It addresses what Montreal needed to address. For everybody that was saying that Josh Anderson's not going to bring the goal scoring, it's not going to happen. Well, the goal scoring is here now because between Anderson and Toffoli, the goals we were looking for in the scoring winger, definitely going to get them between the two of them, and probably more than we would have gotten from one player, right? So the scoring's been addressed from the wing. The goaltending, backup goaltending has been addressed. The defense has been addressed. Everything pretty much that needed to be addressed in the offseason has been addressed. I don't see too many more things for them to do except move somebody out to make that room for the cap. So there you go. That's my video. Let me know what you think about this deal in the comment section. If you like the signing of Toffoli, do you not like the signing of Toffoli? Do you like the contract term, the AAV? Let me know in the comment section. And give a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already or you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. Matt's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Dr. Habs. So thanks everybody for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And keep safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you next video. And maybe there'll be a new, some kind of signing or, like I said, not signing, but some kind of a trade happening soon. And I'll bring that to you when that happens. Bye, everybody.